Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to episode 12 of Ferda Tunez. I'm your host, Wyatt Banham, and joined with me, as usual, is the boys, Liam and Jamarco. How we doing, boys?
Yes, sir. What's going on, guys?
How's it going, everybody?
Dude, having a good fucking week. I don't know about you boys. It's Tuesday right now at the time of recording this, and we got some interesting things we want to get into. But before
For sure.
100%. We got a new Instagram post coming out. I got dropped the first single review of Dababy's new track, which we'll get into. Dropped our top 10 Kanye songs. And I dropped an overview of Tycho's concert, which I attended just last week or two. And, man, let me tell you, that was a fucking, honestly, one of the best shows of, performances and, visuals and everything put into, the stage and the performance. It was, one of the best I've ever seen.
Yeah, it looked pretty sick.
Dude, I was so jealous. It actually looked, I don't know, the visuals,
It was
the whole stage layout was sick.
It was otherworldly, man. It was its own experience. It was awesome, man. And I'd highly recommend, if you're a fan of Tycho, it's like a must. I don't know. I was so fulfilled in the concert. Anyways, again, at the time of recording this, Nothing Was the Same has come out 6 years ago today, and I want to know if you guys think it's a classic or not.
I'll let you go first.
Yeah.
I didn't listen to it that much. I don't listen to Nothing Was the Same that much. I like it, but I don't think it's a classic.
Honestly, I actually kind of forgot about it.
Yeah. I listen to
Headline.
Take Care more.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
That's
Yeah,
a
I
classic.
think Take Care is definitely a classic.
Yeah, I don't know about Nothing Was the
I
Same.
don't think I posted on the story today if people thought it was a classic, and I think it's at 78% right now is yes.
Yeah, I voted yes.
I voted
Yeah,
yes.
I saw both you. Are you
Strictly?
beans? I was like, I'm roasting
Yo,
these guys.
nice your beak, you bird.
I can't be the only one who thinks I don't think it's very good, but I wouldn't call it complete trash. But I don't think it's a classic. Jesus, now we're just kind of, I don't know.
I
what
voted
makes it a
yes strictly off of Pound Cake. that is
a good track. That was a great track.
I fucking love that track. The
That's a
whole
great
switch
track.
up and shit. Come on, man.
I just don't see what makes it a classic. Aside from just having hits. I don't know. That's kind of. I wouldn't even say it's really lasted the test of time, but I don't know. People.
Yeah, he has better albums. I would say if you're reading this, it's Too Late is his big classic in my opinion. But
yeah,
and
well,
Take
even still,
Care.
I love that album, but I wouldn't call it a classic. I don't know, the word classic is I don't know, kind of losing its meaning. It's a good album. It's a classic.
Now I'm remembering all the fucking memes of that cover.
That is a classic cover. I'll give it that. That artwork is pretty classic. The little baby too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, if you like it, you like it. You don't, you don't. And also, one last thing I just want to mention real quick, Joe Marco. I fuck with Die Lit now.
No.
Bro, I've listened to it twice in the last week or so, and I hated this album when it came out, and it's really grown on me. And I enjoy there's still some garbage on there, some hot garbage, but I enjoy the album. I don't think it's fucking amazing or anything, but I enjoy the album now, so I can say that. Playboy Cardi fans, you can stop coming at my neck on Instagram.
At Cameron Moffat.
For real. And even on the Instagram, I've been talking bear shit on our Instagram. I would just comment on bear shit.
I get the fucking notifications that people are responding to us, and I'm like,
yo, you're trash. Yo,
shit.
fuck you, bro. Get out of here.
People are coming for the next, man.
Yeah, bro. I don't know. I'm having fun with it. Follow us on Instagram if you're not already. Banger posts up there. So getting into the news this week, probably the biggest story was 6ix9ine started his trial, and he's snitching on everybody.
Oh my God.
Just like we said, he snitched on Trippie Redd. He mentioned
Bear.
Jim Jones and Cardi B. He reportedly, according to XXL, admitted to hiring a hit on Chief Keef.
Yep.
And people are thinking he's gonna get out by the start of next year, and that he's probably gonna be in witness protection.
Yeah, bro. Bear Man's gonna come and try to kill him, bro.
That's the thing. I feel like you'd have to. And people were saying all the memes were the best part. All the 6ix9ine snitching
Bro,
memes.
the one where he's looking at the Where's Waldo background kills me. He's in a suit and everything, bro. Kills
Judge.
me.
There he is. Yeah, no, that the memes are hilarious, and I read a report. People were people who like know about this shit were saying that like for him to get like witness protection and get all of his tattoos removed would take like days to do and like hundreds of thousands of dollars just to remove his tattoos and shit like that.
Yeah, he's
And
bare.
they're forcing him to remove his tattoos?
I don't know about but if he wants to go into witness protection,
you
he
have
kind of
to.
has
He's
to.
gonna-
Like, he
yeah,
has
like his
like,
tattoos are pretty.
probably the most
He's literally
recognizable.
got a 6'9" on his
He has
fucking
multiple
eyebrow,
6'9"
His name is on his
face.
forehead. Like,
He has
Yeah.
6'9" tattooed like a shit ton of times all down his
Yeah.
arm. Like he's probably the most recognizable face right now.
This guy
like,
put his own
out.
brand on him.
Yeah, this guy's he's stupid, bro. I'm sorry. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, when he gets out, like there's, I
He's
can't
either
see
gonna-
him releasing any music for
Yeah.
at least 5 years.
for real. He's either gonna like die right away or just vanish. Like just vanish. Just
out of
oh,
thin air.
6'9's free, and then we never ever even hear anything from him ever again. And he's a mere myth that we can tell to our grandchildren. Yo, this
Hey,
guy was wilding on Instagram with the purple hair and the
At least it'll be good for the music industry. Get that guy fucking out of
yeah.
there,
His
man.
music is some hot garbage. So good riddance, I guess. We'll see what happens. In dope Billboard news, Lizzo broke a record this just yesterday. Her song "Truth Hurts" became the longest running #1 in solo female rap. So congratulations to Lizzo. That's fucking. I think it's well deserved. I fuck with her heavy, and that's dope.
Yeah, good for her. Her MTV performance was fire.
Yeah, that was
Fucked with it. I think I mentioned it on the last podcast, but yeah, I just had to mention it again. But
yeah,
good for her.
100%. She's honestly killing shit. She's doing numbers, obviously. And congratulations. And also on the Hot 200, Good Kid, Mad City just became the longest running hip hop album on the chart.
Classic.
Like,
Longer
period.
than
That's crazy.
It passed the Eminem show,
Oh,
which
yeah.
held the record before. Classic of the week.
Yeah.
That's well deserved. That's
and
a
it's
solid
not to
album.
Pimp a Butterfly.
Because it came out 3 years
I know.
later. it'll win it'll take the record's place.
Yeah,
next.
probably.
I don't know, maybe. Moving on from there, we talked about Nicki Minaj's like possible retirement, and apparently now I saw a report she was talking about possibly releasing a new album before she actually retires. So how are you gonna announce your retirement and then announce a new album?
It's all marketing, man.
Yeah, if it is announced, I honestly couldn't tell. Like even from like the like articles I read, I wasn't sure if it was like confirmed or not. If it was just, like she was just talking about it. So yeah, we'll see what happens with Nicki. Just a little bit of a nutcase right now, in my opinion. I don't know.
Going crazy.
It's wilding out. The Lil Wayne and Blink 182 tour came to an end, and the band gave Lil Wayne a blunt on stage as the final show.
As the final send off?
Yeah,
That's pretty fucking
they all just
sick.
pulled up. No, yeah, here you go. It's dope.
Really? Well, so is the whole tour's over. So
Yeah,
Blink
last show.
182 is not going anywhere.
Yeah, no, that
Oh,
Tour's
bro,
done.
I'm confused. I thought Lil Wayne was leaving the tour.
he like was going to, and there was all this like controversy, and he missed a shit ton of dates, but I guess
I
he
don't know,
finished
I
it.
guess
Yeah.
he showed up to the
Guess
last
he
one and
finished it. I
dipped,
guess he
eh?
stuck through it, and he got a blunt for it.
That was the requirements for getting paid, probably. Like, you had to go to the first and the last show, imagine.
And
Yeah, I need the check, bro. I need the check.
Yeah, for real. He got a blunt though. That's Blink 182's Ferda for that one. That's
They
That-
gave
that's
him a
pretty
blunt?
sick.
yeah, like on stage, pulled up like yo after his performance.
Really?
There you go.
It was just bare MIDI.
Yeah, that'd be sick. DMX is on the new cover for GQ. That's pretty fire. He's looking pretty handsome on there.
No holes.
No Holmes. He dressed up like somebody said he was dressed up like a character from Tekken or some shit.
Oh my god.
Kind of looked like it still. French Montana announced a new album. God don't.
Yeah, no one cares. No one
Not
cares.
checking for this one, Chief. Leo.
I mean, I'm all for it because Jungle Rules just was so disappointing to me, and I don't mind French. Like, I don't. I'm not like a huge fucking fan of him, but like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll look out for the album. If it's trash, it's trash. I'll give up on him. But
Yeah.
you know, I'm always
yeah.
hopeful for French.
Yeah, like I don't hate French, but I don't like him.
No, it's not good.
I just
You're capping, John Marco. Unforgettable is a
Yeah,
classic.
Sway Lee. Thank you, Sway Lee, for that classic.
I was just about to say Sway Lee carried the track. But yeah, I don't know. A lot of people like on our Instagram story, the one you posted up, like people were not. Really,
Oh, no.
It didn't
People
get
are
really
not
good
feeling it.
votes. Yeah, people are not.
We'll
hyped.
see who's bumping it when
Oh.
it comes out, though. We'll see who's bumping it. When
Yeah,
it
we'll
comes
see.
out.
You know,
No one.
yo, I always check that Apple Music where like your friends who've
Oh, you're
listened, and you'll just see, yo,
viewing?
you're listening to this whack.
Yes,
shit,
bro. I do that every time I accidentally click a song on Apple Music. Fuck, my friends know. I think I listened to this.
That's why Spotify's the goal.
That's
But
why
anyway.
that's why I just slapped that Ariana Grande with no regret. No, for real. So before we get into what we know for sure is dropping this Friday, and by the time of listening to this will be out now, let's get into what we hope is dropping. Kanye is still hopeful. He's
yeah.
like confirmed, but like you don't.
You never know with
You
Kanye,
don't.
right?
You
So-
really never know. So I'm
Bro,
I'm praying it
Friday
comes out.
morning is gonna be crazy.
Bro, I'm either gonna be so depressed or like the
Yeah.
happiest man in Canada, bro.
Either way, Dababy's dropping. So like,
Yes, I was just about to get
feel
into
like-
that.
Yeah, I know.
Kirk coming out Friday.
So
That
I
album
feel
of the
like
year.
if Kanye doesn't drop, then this is gonna come up and just.
Yeah, you know, this will definitely be like the slaps, like
Yeah, it has to.
the fun release.
He released
Yeah.
a preview of one of the, not the intro, but another track. and it was
Yeah,
slap.
yeah, it sounded
hi-
great.
His track intro, like Wyatt mentioned like earlier, is
Mhm.
number 2 on
Yeah.
Apple Music or something.
Yeah,
right
I
now.
think it actually just went number 1. I seen.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
Like, yeah, on a post he put up, I think. But yeah, he says in an interview with Nick Cannon, I think he says he compared it to like the Carter 3, and like he's like, yo, this is gonna be like one of those like once in a lifetime, like just big releases, and like obviously you know Dababy, he has
Yeah,
this
he
like
talks.
huge
Yeah,
ego, and he
I
gas
wouldn't believe
himself up.
that, but
Yeah, but
I don't know. He's
I
hyping it
think
up.
it's gonna be good.
You
Like,
never know.
it better be good. If it's
Aw, it better
yeah,
be,
if it's like worse, like way worse than Baby on Baby, then I'll be disappointed. But I'm expecting like at least like
I'm expecting like an 8.
yeah,
An 8.
I'm hoping for like a 7 at least. Like
Yeah, anything over a 7, I would.
yeah, I'd be
Enjoy.
happy about for sure. As long as it's just got like honestly, like I hate to just say like, oh, just give me like more of the same, but he could just give me more
And I'm
baby
down.
baby on baby
I'm
tracks.
So
and
down.
I am
Give me
so
the
down.
throwaways, bro. I don't care.
I kind of want to see him like switch it up in a way though. Like I want to see him like.
Well, I
you
did
know,
think
maybe.
I do think on the intro he switched it up quite a bit.
Yeah.
I was just gonna get into that because I dropped a review on it on the Instagram. Excuse me. But I fucking love that track, and I thought it was like probably his most like quality or most ambitious release I've heard from him, like song wise. Like he's really rapping on there, and he's getting into some topics that he's like some personal shit I hadn't really heard from him, and I thought the beat was glorious.
Yeah, it was definitely like an ambitious track, like you said. I don't know. It was just I like the Baby on Baby flow a lot, and I was just I don't know. There's something about it. I still gave it a 7 if you saw the Instagram post, but it was just I don't know.
Yeah, I was crazy about it. Like I didn't even really like it at first. First time I heard it, I was kind of like, but like literally like by the 4th listen, I was like, I love this song. Like probably like one of my favorites from him for sure.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah, definitely. So, as we're getting into the new releases of the week, about I think a week or 2 weeks now, because it was on the last day we dropped JPEGMafia's new album, All My Heroes Are Cornballs. I was not disappointed, for real.
Yeah, I'm
no
so
memes
happy
aside.
he delivered, dude.
That shit was crazy. Like there was a few moments that I just kind of were like, okay, but overall I was like blown away, and
Yeah,
I don't
he
know if I like
definitely-
it better than Veteran.
Yeah, like I said, I liked Veteran a lot more.
Jargo.
You're bro. Veteran was way better, bro. You're
Yeah.
crazy. It's close. It could be close, but Veteran was his best project.
I definitely say it's close for sure. Yeah, I could see it definitely being more subjective thing. I've seen a lot of people saying this one is like his best and like by far his like most him album, but yeah, Veteran. I'm still Veteran.
Yeah.
Like I know I'll be coming back to more for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Like, baby, I'm bleeding, like panic emoji and shit. Like, come on, man. Like slaps.
It was more raw. I feel like he sounded more raw in Veteran. That's why I liked him.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not raw, but I don't know. Like he didn't. He had it. Like
He went for like the neck more. I feel like he was more of like an edgier sound.
Yeah,
He's trying
yeah.
to trying to just like not have maybe shock value, but like just kind of like put himself out there on that album, and just like as soon as people hear it, they'll be like, okay, like I know what this guy's about. Type of
Yes, yeah,
You know what I
I
mean?
agree. That's what I was thinking.
for sure. We got the first release from Brockhampton anti-member Ameer Vann
Oh, yeah.
dropped his EP Emmanuel.
Shit, I forgot to peep that.
Yeah, you listen to it?
No.
Oh, cool.
Was it good?
It's like
Oh, cool.
it's like I don't know. I seen a lot of people gassing it up on Instagram, and like it's cool. Like a lot of his verses are like crazy. Like
Hard.
he's snapping on some of it, but some of the beats, and especially some of the hooks. Some of the hooks were just so like. Just like the most generic shit, like, oh, you don't really want to see me do it like that. You don't know, bring it right back like that. Just one of those fucking just dumb. And the beats were just mad generic and whitewashed, especially considering we've been hearing him on like the Saturation production. Obviously,
Yeah.
was
Yeah, he was
fucking
he was
insane.
like my favorite member for a while.
Yeah.
Like on the Saturation tape.
Yeah, and like the beats are hard and they're cool. The track Glock 19 is like really dope. Aside from the hook, like that was the hook I was really just referencing. It's like,
Yeah, I don't know if you can do hooks like that.
How long is
Yeah.
the EP?
It's only like 17 minutes, so it doesn't
Oh,
like.
okay,
And the
so it was
first
short and sweet.
track was really cool. It was really like cutthroat. The beat was like probably the most minimal beat I think I've ever heard. Literally, just like it sounded just like a bass tapping or something. But he was just getting shit off his chest.
Oh, okay.
And like if you were a fan of the whole Brockhampton thing and you want to like hear from him, like you got to check out that first track, and you'll
Really?
like you
Okay.
get like he talks about shit, and he says he has bars like all over it, like about like says something about like, oh, I'm not a boy in a band or some shit. Like he references like the situation. So yeah, I seen some people shitting on it, some people saying it's great. So
Emmanuel?
moving on from there, Gangstar, legendary rap combo DJ Premier, dropped a new track featuring J. Cole. Yeah, you know, I haven't got the chance to listen to it. I think it just came out a couple days ago. So
I mean, yeah, it's J. Cole.
it's Gangstar, though. I'm definitely going to check it out just because it's Gangstar. But yeah, Cole, hopefully he
It is
doesn't
what it is.
ruin it like some of the songs he did. He did say this was his like last guest feature though of the like his like run, and everybody's saying like he's not doing guest features anymore. And I saw some people like no, and I was like, bro, like
Blast.
the London
Blast.
Out of Sight, Out of Mind on J-Rock's album, like I think he just ruined those tracks. Like I don't know.
The only good feature I heard of him recently was A Lot.
Yeah, the 21 Savage.
That's literally the last one I heard.
And
That was a good one.
I fucked with the one with Royce to 5'9" Bob LeBeau.
Yeah, that was a solid verse for
I
sure.
think that's how
Actually,
you say it. Yeah, that one was solid. He was very wishy-washy on his features, honestly.
yeah, I know there was another one too where I just like he wasn't horrible on, but I don't know. He just kills a lot of vibes. I think for me.
Yeah,
Like,
'cause
just like
with
I'll
his,
be like getting into a
monotone
track.
down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just like, all right, like it's dope, and then it's just like, oh, now it's J. Cole, and he's like doing the most he can on a verse. I don't know,
Corny bars.
yeah, corny bars.
They can kill a track, bro.
That's for damn sure. Speaking of corny bars, I'm gonna mention a corny hook. This new Danny Brown track is like,
Oh, really?
I like it.
I
Like the
listened to
beat is insane. Like Q-Tip, the production on both of his tracks are insane.
Oh, yeah. Q-Tip produced it. It'll be good.
Yeah, but the hook is like just so weak to me.
Yeah, you
Really?
just
It's
played it
just
for
like-
me, and it just sounded mad awkward.
It's just like
Yeah,
awkward. It's just like basic lyrics. It's about like ain't no next life, so now I'm trying to live my best life, living my best life, and it's like,
One of those hooks, yeah.
all right, but yo, the beat is fucking like
His verse.
the beat is enough to come back. Yeah, and the verses were fire too.
Yeah.
So
It was just the hook. It was just the hook.
yeah, so
in my opinion.
I'm hoping this is like the weakest track off the new album, considering the album's pretty short. I think it's like 34 minutes or something.
When's
Really?
When's
Yeah.
it dropping?
October 4th, I think.
Oh.
First weekend of October, or
I
first
thought
Friday.
it was gonna be this week as well. I was like,
Yeah.
man, I can't handle.
Yeah, no,
this.
that's 2 weeks, so it'll be out by the time our next episode drops. So look out for that. I'm probably gonna drop a review on the Instagram
For sure. I'll
of
hop
the
on
album
that
once
shit.
it's out.
Which track did you like better?
Dirty Laundry for sure.
Really?
Like Danny Brown's
Yeah,
new
yeah,
singles.
yeah.
Yeah. I love that track. Dirty Laundry, like I have no complaints about that. That shit's rides. We also got a new track from the Free Nationals. We know them from Anderson .Paak's band. On Site, featuring JID and 2 other singers. And I haven't checked it out yet, but their last 2 singles were dope. The one with Mac Miller and Callie, and then
I love that track.
yeah, that one was fucking fantastic. So maybe check it out. You know,
I don't know, JID.
you don't like JID, don't you?
Bro, just Dreamville alone, bro. Dreamville sucks. I'm sorry if you like Dreamville. They suck, bro. It's corny bar central.
But
Like,
listen,
JID's not that
listen.
case. Honestly, JID's not that bad.
I was about to say JID's probably their big hope and Earth Gang.
I fucks with Earth
I
Gang.
fuck with Earth Gang.
I still
too,
need to
but,
listen to
like,
their album, but
No, I get what you're saying. Most of Dreamville.
I feel what you're saying. Just I also think JID has gotten, like, I wouldn't say overrated, but like he dropped, what was it, The Never Story, I think was his like big like debut.
That was his big debut.
And I thought that was amazing. I thought I was blown
Yeah.
away. And then his next was DiCaprio 2, and I was very underwhelmed. I just thought it was just like kind of mixtape style, like kind of dope beats, pretty good flows and bars, but just kind of weak hooks. And people fucking sucked that album's dick. And I was like,
people love that.
yeah. And I was like, I don't know, I'm not crazy about it, but you know, he's doing his thing. He's definitely dope. He can fucking rap. Like,
yeah,
that's for sure.
I just
proved
kind of
that.
wish he signed with TDE. I felt like he could have fit in there.
Yeah, I was honestly
really
thinking
well,
that too.
like Schoolboy Q. If he hopped on a track with Schoolboy Q,
or even like him and Isaiah Rashad would sound
Oh,
insane on a cut, bro.
Okay,
And
yeah.
Stoner Central, that'd be fire.
J Rock even too. Fuck
Yeah.
it. Just everyone there. Just
Yeah,
everyone
honestly,
there.
yo, just switch the men's contracts around.
It just sucks for J Cole. It just sucks for JID. You can't fuck with the team, but not the captain.
I mean, he chose to sign with them.
You have to
like, he's been fucking with Dreamville, so it is what it is.
Hey, you know, he's making moves. Can't hate on him for that. We also got a new another intro track from Young Ma. You just mentioned to me. It's called No Mercy. Have you heard it or haven't?
No, I was talking about. Well, she dropped a track just before summer. It was called Big.
Big slaps.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Cameron Moffat showed me that track.
Yeah, I haven't heard that one.
Bro, she is extremely slept on.
She is,
in my
hard,
opinion.
man. She is. Yeah, she's
Like,
fire.
Dude, she is fire. She had that, like, obviously, Ooh,
Yeah,
which was her big breakout. But after
Yeah.
that, like, she kind of just went under the radar.
yeah. I also think she got a lot of respect since then, though. I feel like a lot of people like. There's always those posts where it's like, oh, like Young Ma is like underrated, or like, is she underrated? And people would just be like, yeah, no, whatever. But like, I think like people know her, and like she has a fan base, and like people know she's snapping.
No,
You know
for
what I mean?
sure.
Like people aren't like. I feel like people should check up on her music more, and I feel like her hopefully her debut album coming out soon. I think this year, it does something significant for her. But you know, people, she snaps. I've heard her like every verse I've heard from her. She spazzes. Like she's dope. She's shitting on these kids. So, what is our best new release of the week, boys? Do you think?
I gotta go with JPEGMafia. All my heroes are Chrome Umbrellas. Come on, classic.
Classic already. Instant classic.
Yeah.
I think I'll go with that one too. Yeah. JPEGMafia. I got it.
John Marco, you're up. Last but not least.
Yeah. And if we were doing like 1 week and then like the next week, I'll probably pick like Dababy intro.
Yeah.
I would.
That's a good one. I fucking love that one.
What would you
bro.
pick over, John Marco?
Over
DaBaby's intro?
Nothing.
Exactly.
Bro,
That's what
I
I'm
gave
saying.
DaBaby's intro a 7, but I still think it's the best.
Yeah, of last week, bro. Not
Yeah.
much dropped.
Yeah,
last
There
week,
wasn't.
to be honest.
Yeah,
I
there wasn't
didn't
too
like-
many like significant
I
releases
don't
at
listen to
least.
JPEG as much as you guys do. You guys listen to more JPEG than me.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
For sure.
yeah.
Okay, getting into our classic of the week, Liam. It is your pick. Last week, John Marco picked "Stay Trippy," Juicy J. Gonna get more classic of the week posts up on the Instagram as we go. I'm still working on the early ones. Got Led Zeppelin 4 out on the Instagram just a couple of days ago. So Liam, take us away. What classic are we talking about today?
I got one of the most influential rap albums of all time, if not the most influential.
The most.
The most.
Which one? Which one is it?
The 1988 classic Straight Outta Compton by NWA.
There we go.
Huge classic. As you know, the big three, Eazy-E, Ice Cube, and Dr. Dre killed that shit, but also other members
Yella.
DJ Yella.
yeah. DJ Yella.
Fake fan.
Dude, man, there was a lot of members. If you look down the list, there's
only 5.
There's
I
5.
swear there was more.
There's only 5.
All right, I'm capping that.
Ice Cube, Dre, Yella, Easy.
And I can't think of
Oh my God, I can't think of.
I don't know his
dude's
name.
That's
No
what I'm
one
saying.
knows him, bro. No one knows the last guy.
Yeah, fuck me. That's gonna bother me. Anyway, sorry.
I'll look it up.
Talking about the album. Yeah, I got you.
But anyway, I read up on the album and I got like a few cool facts.
MC
from it.
Ren.
Oh,
Sorry.
There it is,
Ren.
MC
Fucking
Ren.
Ren,
Oh my
bro.
God.
Like,
I forgot about Ren.
It's always like that fucked
I should have known it, but
yeah.
yeah.
Same thing happened with me with trying to name clips last week on Pusha
Oh,
T
yeah.
and what's his brother's name? Ooh. So anyways, music.
But anyway, I read up on it and some cool facts actually. Like, all we know is like that Dr. Dre like did most of the beats. I think he did all the beats.
Him and Yella.
Him and Yella.
Yeah,
like,
Yella
shared
did
it.
a few of them, but he locked in on there with the samples. He definitely took control. There's a fuck ton of samples on like every beat in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know that's Dre.
Whatever. Did you guys obviously fucked with the beats, right?
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Nah.
Easily. Nah.
Well,
of
apparently
course.
Dr. Dre to this day still hates the album.
Really?
What?
Bro, he came out in a few interviews. He said he did not like the album to this day.
Wow.
I read up on it. Bro, it's crazy. It was in a Rolling Stone
Best
article.
album he made, and he says that he doesn't
Oh,
like
okay,
it.
that's cap. I would put the
No,
Chronic,
The Chronic,
above.
yeah.
Oh, the Chronic over Straight Outta Compton.
If we're talking Dr. Dre,
Yeah. From
Chronic.
from Dre's point, easily.
Ice
Yeah,
Cube.
because he raps on it more, I guess.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't even say that. I'd say
would
his
say-
beats are way better on the Chronic. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, they are. The beats are better.
I
I
would-
just like Straight Outta Compton better.
Yeah, and Ice Cube, like with his writing on the album, just like killed the shit.
Oh,
Like
Ice Cube
it's-
is crazy. Solidified himself as one of the best gangster rappers. Period.
Yeah, and obviously the influence from this like really put Compton on the map. Like, like at the time,
blew
of the-
them up. 100%. They were like in the mainstream after this.
yeah, it was huge. Like like Kendrick Lamar's coming out of there. Nipsey's from Crenshaw. My bad. But anyway, it really like brought Compton to like a news perspective, and like it got like the government thinking about helping out the Compton area, bro.
Yeah,
'cause it was
and all
mad
the-
fucked up at the time.
yeah, all
bro,
the
with
riots and
gangsters and shit.
Yeah, it was wild.
But
Yeah.
insta classic.
100%. In every sense of the word, it's a classic album. Still holds up, still slaps to this day, I think. And obviously there's a movie made of it a few years ago around just NWA as a group titled Straight Outta Compton.
Favorite tracks?
I love If It Ain't, the Ice Cube solo track. That's a bit of a guilty one. Express Yourself and
Yeah,
Gangsta Gangsta.
Yeah.
I love Gangsta Gangsta.
Express Yourself is definitely my number one in my
Yeah?
opinion. I love the fucking beat on
That's
it, dude.
so
Holy
funky, bro. It's so funky.
Actually, another cool thing I saw was that Ice Cube was actually going to ditch the album. He was actually going to go to college
Really?
instead of, finish the album.
It's like, yo,
It's
gangsta
crazy,
rap,
dude.
gangsta
Like,
rap.
this album almost didn't happen, and it was one of the biggest rap albums
Yeah,
like,
imagine if it
of
didn't.
all time.
Wonder how different the West Coast, especially in the 90s, would have been if this never came
Yeah,
out.
the rap in general. Like gangster rap.
Yeah,
Like
100%.
Dr. Dre went on to start Death Row Records after
Yeah.
this, and Death Row had Tupac, fucking
Yeah,
Snoop.
Dre,
like-
without Dre, there'd be probably no Eminem, no 50 Cent, no Exhibit. Like, a lot.
Yeah.
We have Dre, probably no Snoop Dogg. Like, Dre,
A lot, we have a lot.
we got a Dre
The world
It's the
would have been
Dre
a
day.
totally different place.
for
like,
real.
Straight up. Or like the rap world, sorry.
Yeah, 100%. So thank you very much, NWA, for this classic album. And just big shout out to a good friend of ours, Emmett. He got me this album on record for my birthday just
Super
about
sick.
a month ago. Dropped it off at the crib. I was fucking hyped. That's a good one. That's one like any like rap fan collector like you gotta.
need that,
Yeah, you need that.
Yes,
100%. Moving on from there into our top 10s, we got Liam gave us a solid one for this week. Top 10 summer albums from 2019. So this isn't albums that specifically just came out in like June, July and shit. These are albums that came out in the mid-year, kind of whenever, that just have like a summery vibe. You know, it's a nice day. You walk out, you're like, damn, it's beautiful. I'm gonna go hang with my friends, hop in the car. What album am I tossing on? There you go. This is our list. So you feel me? You know, it's not about quality. It's just about how much these albums affected your summer. How about that? That's good, eh?
Yeah, for sure.
That's solid. So, what do you guys got? Number 10. My number 10, I got a bit of a personal one. Fishing for Fishies, the King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard album. The
Is that the one that just came out?
It came out a few months ago. They released a second album this year as
Oh,
well.
okay,
But
that's okay.
yeah, that one was good too. But this one was definitely more like chill. It was more like boogie rock, kind of just very playful. I loved it. What do you guys got?
Well, you'll always catch me like listening to some rap in the summer, so mine might not have the summer vibes to some people, but
Yeah, no.
I got "Ignorance Is Bliss" by Skepta.
Oh, okay. That was a solid album. I like
It was really solid.
Had some fucking
Skepta
bangers on there.
slept on to this day,
Yeah.
in my opinion. But anyway,
Mm-hmm. What do you got, John?
Oh, I bumped Bear Gucci Mane, so I have Delusions of Grandeur.
Okay.
I bumped that this summer a lot.
Okay, for sure. Number 9, I got an album I didn't think I'd be talking about like at this point in the year, but YBN Cordae's Lost Boy.
oh,
So just you like can't deny the summer vibes on that album. It's a boppy, fun, carefree. You know, still I fuck with it.
100%. I actually have "Zoo" by Denzel Curry.
Yeah,
Bro,
like
just
the slaps.
the beats are kind of like summery to me, and I still bump it. I bumped it at Bear Summer Jams this past summer.
Yeah,
so
I have been coming back to that one a little bit in the last like month or two.
like Ricky and Speedboat, like were my two
Yeah,
big tracks of the summer.
yeah. Ricky and Birds were my fucking shit on there. Yeah. What do you got, John?
I bumped Bear Rapper Go to the League.
Yeah, I was.
Two
Ooh.
That was,
Chainz, yeah.
that was
Yo,
definitely
that-
considered for my list.
Yo, that carried over because that dropped in like
March
what?
1st.
Oh yeah, I just remember it still being cold as fuck. And that was
Yeah, bro, it was cold.
Yeah.
I thought it dropped in the winter. Shit,
Yeah, March 1st.
That's
February
crazy.
it's still cold, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, facts.
March
facts.
still fucking.
Fuck March.
Yeah, investigate climate change.
Fix that shit.
Get in there, Trump, bro. Let's go.
Yo,
Okay.
okay, by the sorry.
No, what's up?
I was gonna say, cause you said Trump. I saw a thing today, and they're moving a notion to impeach him.
Yeah, I just
Did
seen
you
that
see
on
that?
Snapchat. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. If he gets, bro, I'm telling you, if USA impeaches him, that's a big W.
If
He's going to jail.
Yeah.
bro. Like
If he
he
gets
did
booed-
so much illegal shit.
If he gets voted off the island, bro, like it's gonna be
Tribe has spoken.
Total drama.
it'll be game over, bro. It'll be jokes still. Anyways, moving on at my number 8 2019 summer album, I got Bandana. Had to toss
What?
it in there.
Whoa.
Number
Wait,
8?
at 8?
Yeah.
Damn,
Whoa.
that's kind of low.
I
'Cause-
thought that was gonna
No,
be higher.
because again, I don't think it's quality wise. I think it's like there's not that many summery songs on here. Like there's a
Yeah.
good couple, but I still like went to this album a lot in my like summer like vibes and shit. But as like if I look at it as like a summer album, like I wouldn't call it a summer album. That's why it's not as high.
Fair. I thought for sure you would have had it at like number 2 or like 3.
Yeah, no.
I actually have. This is like a low key album. It's called LSD, not the drug.
Oh, was that?
It's Labyrinth, Sia, and
Yeah.
The one with
Diplo.
Diplo. Oh my.
I've heard about that. I've
Fuck.
never heard anything from it though.
Audio's on 2K. What are you gonna call me out for,
No,
Joe?
I'm trying to remember the album. I don't remember the album.
It's on. They have a song from it.
On 2K?
Audio, yeah, it's
Oh.
called Audio. But that song like was a big summer track for me. And there was another one I fucked with. I just can't think of the name right now. But definitely like some summer vibes from like Diplo and Labyrinth especially. And then with Sia's vocals.
Yeah. Yeah, it could be a dope thing. I'm not crazy about Diplo at all, but
I love Diplo.
yeah, you know.
Low key.
What do you got, John? Number 8. No.
Oh, bad. I got so much fun.
Jeez, see, that's a little low.
I know. I don't like Young Thug as much as you guys, but I still fuck with the album.
For sure.
I think it's my favorite album from him.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Favorite.
Me too, to be honest. I think it's grown
Bump
to.
It Bear.
Yeah, it's grown to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful thugger girls.
Yeah.
In my
feel you.
opinion.
It's
I
the
feel you.
mainstream.
But we'll get into that in a little bit.
Yeah, honestly, that could be a debate. So number 7, I got Baby on Baby. Know the vibes.
Yeah, that transcended.
It's a big,
over a while.
yeah.
That's the one. Yeah.
I bumped that probably a lot this summer. Holy.
I have Delusions of Grandeur, Gucci Mane.
You guys like that one,
It's
eh?
kind of
I
high,
fucked
though.
It's kind of high.
I put it on my
high.
list, and that's kind of high.
You're
though.
kind of
Huge-
chopped.
Huge Gucci man.
We haven't even balled yet. Jeez, I don't know.
Nice,
All
you're
right,
a B.
All right, what do you got? What do you got, John?
At 7?
Yeah, you talking shit.
Ventura.
What?
Ventura.
Oh, my okay.
God,
It's a little
now
low.
you're capping.
Bro, fuck off, bro. I like this album more than you, and I have it at 7. Suck me.
At number 6, I got a bit of an unorthodox pick. Is this electronic artist named Tourist. He dropped an album called Everyday. Matt actually put me onto it, and
Jeez.
I fucking just like so summery, so luscious, so yeah, I love
Just
it.
out there.
Great, yeah, great one. You guys got at number 6.
I got the Lost Boy.
Okay, for sure,
Big,
solid.
big one for me. Just R&P.
Oh,
Okay.
definitely one.
I went Ascend by Millennium.
Oh yeah,
Bro, I fuck with that.
I still haven't listened to the full thing. I've heard like half
Bro,
of it.
it's so good.
Takeaway
bro.
is such with the Chainsmokers, and I forget who the vocalist is on there,
Yeah.
but it's an amazing track.
Yeah, it's a good. I think it's a good album.
Definitely have to dive into there more. Number 5, I got Megan Thee Stallion, Fever. You know
Fever. I had Fever at 10 and I moved it out for
Yeah?
Delusions, but yeah, I had it, bro. It's a good album.
You're chopped.
Wop.
What?
All right, what do you got, Liam?
I feel like I'm gonna get roasted for this one because this one's nowhere
Probably.
near summer
Probably.
vibes, but it's fucking. I just bump it late at night on those late summer nights.
Okay. That's
Port of Miami 2 by Rick Ross.
At what number?
number what? Where were we at? 5?
5?
Yeah, 5.
What?
Fucked with the album.
What was
heavy.
your 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 again? Go through them.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10?
Yeah.
So 6 I had Lost Boy.
Yeah.
7 I had Delusions of Grandeur.
Yeah.
And then I had LSD, Zoo, and Ignorance is Bliss.
Bro.
I'd move Skepta up more.
Yeah, if I was Bliss should have moved up.
If I was
Listen, I
editing
was-
your list,
I was hyped for new Rick Ross.
Bro,
And I was
Portland
hyped.
too?
he did deliver a pretty
He
solid
did
tracks.
deliver. It
Bro,
was
no
solid.
one's talking about that. No one's talking about the album anymore.
That's facts.
I am, okay?
You're
Still
chopped.
listening to Gold Roses to this day.
Oh, fuck that track.
One with Drake? Oh my god.
No, the one with Nipsey.
Oh, that one goes hard.
That was
bro.
my summer track if I had to pick one. But yeah, good album, decent album, decent.
I had
summer
at
album.
5. What Liam should have at 5 is Ignorance is Bliss.
Oh wow, you have wow.
Yeah, bro. I
Damn,
fuck with the
damn.
album heavy.
All right.
Like, I didn't fuck with it that heavy, though. So, but it cracked my top 10. But, like,
you know, top 5.
Yeah, I listen, bro. My most listened to. It's 5th for sure. Yeah.
Number 4, I got I mentioned him earlier. Weather, Tycho.
oh, very solid.
Yeah, that was
I'm not surprised he's in.
Yeah,
the
I
top 5, to be honest.
I remember I almost left that one out, and I was going through my library, and it was like one of the last ones, and I was like, oh yeah, easy. What the fuck, easy top 5.
Japan was definitely a top 5 summer track for me.
I was like,
It was huge. Bro, I
love
just
that
remember
track.
just listening to it late at night on the late night drives and shit. Fuck, great.
yeah, fucking, such a dope track.
At number 4, I got So Much Fun, Young Thug.
Okay.
You know what?
Okay.
I actually just wanted to say I wish this album dropped like earlier in
Yeah,
summer.
honestly, like
Like
a
I
month
wish
earlier
it
or
dropped
something.
in like June.
Yeah,
You know, like
that would have been perfect.
it would have been so perfect because there's just some like songs we could have bumped at all these things. But
Lituations,
never
yeah.
mind.
Oh,
yeah, lituations like
Mm.
crazy.
Would have made this summer.
It wasn't even
better.
out before your birthday, fam.
Yeah, I know.
Like-
Early July. It wasn't. It came out like late August. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
late
right?
August.
Yeah, that's a shame, but still a banger album, of course. Jamarco, what do you got?
Four?
At 4.
I
Yeah.
got the gold. I'm the type you take your hoe
In
in
real
real life.
life.
Yeah, bro. Baby on baby.
Yeah,
It-
that's a solid pick. I definitely knew you were gonna have him top 5.
Yeah. Honestly, looking at this list, like, I think out of all my top 10, I think I listened to that album the most.
Yeah.
It's not number one because, like, I don't know. Like, I just can't put it at number one. It's just
yeah.
a lot of the, like, I don't know. Like, musically, it's not the best. That's why, I think.
Yeah.
Even though I know that's a list for.
Yeah. That's what we're just going for the more summer enjoyment
Yeah.
list wise on here. Like, but no, for sure, that's definitely a solid
Yeah.
pick, and you
But
definitely bumped that album
Yeah.
like a lot.
But like the top three, like my top three is like shit that like you're gonna hear it and be like, oh, okay, like that's why it's above. You'll hear it and be like, okay.
Yeah. My top 3 is really like summer. Like I would call these
Yeah,
albums
so
like
is mine.
summer albums.
Mine
like,
is too.
Yeah. So getting into it, my top 3, my number 3 is Ventura, Anderson .Paak.
Gee.
Yeah, that was shit. That's
Bro,
just stuck with me. man.
underrated album, bro. We don't talk
honestly,
about not we,
super
but people in
underrated.
general don't talk about the album as much.
Yeah, it should have been hyped up more.
Yeah.
Fucking fantastic album.
Is he not working on some new shit too?
I don't know. I saw
Anderson?
rumors
I
about
saw
it.
it, yeah, I
but
saw it. I
He's
just
been
seen
on
big
tour for a
rumors and shit.
while. Like he's been on tour since the album dropped.
Yeah, his tickets are bare. I was looking into that
They
shit.
fucking were.
But
I wanted to go. No cap.
yeah, I did too. I had the same. I had Venture at number 3.
Okay.
Something I bump late night all the time.
There you
Gee.
go. Yeah, it's definitely a dope one.
Number 3, I went pretty personal.
Okay.
I went for real.
Oh, I'm not
See, I'm
strictly off of bottle service, eh? Like bottle
Strictly-
service.
strictly
No.
chopped.
No.
Crazy that album's a 5 out of 10.
Jeez.
Whoa.
Not about a 5. It's not a 9 or an 8, but it's not. You think it's a 5?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Just like bare, just forgettable ass tracks for me. I don't know. I like
It was too long. It was way too long.
Yeah. You know, he did his thing though. It's not
Did
like,
his best.
It's not bad. It's not bad. But yeah, summer. I don't know. Maybe still breezy.
Oh my
It came
God,
out in
yeah,
like
that was-
July.
Yeah.
I bumped it a lot.
I hear you. Number 2, I got So Much Fun. Young Thug.
Gee.
Number 2,
Fair.
baby. That shit just gets like
Fair,
literally like ever since it came out. Every time I get in the car, like
Better.
What's your
better.
favorite track? I always go between Bad 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 and Hot.
favorite track.
Or
Fuck,
pre MGK Ecstasy was.
Yeah, that shit.
well, you say that, you know
shit
that.
slapped. Honestly, aside from the track with Nav, I love every track in its own way. But favorite would probably be Hot or like maybe like even Surf.
Jeez.
I fucked
Surf,
with,
is that the one
uh,
with Gunna?
yeah.
Surf? Yeah, bro, I love that
Shit
track.
is so jiggy,
I
bro.
fucked with Jumped Out the Window.
Oh yeah, that
Like,
shit's so hard
Fuck,
too.
shit was hard as shit.
Yeah, honestly, the one with 21 I liked a lot too. The one with Uzi I liked a lot.
Yeah.
And
The one with Uzi was.
yeah, and Cartier Gucci Scarf. I didn't like that track when I first heard it, but fuck, I love it
I
now.
loved his voice on that
Love
track.
it, bro. The Cookie Monster flow. Spaz.
Go crazy.
What do you got? Number 2.
Baby on Baby.
There you go.
Bro,
I was
bumped
expecting
this,
someone to have it way high.
I bumped this album the most this summer, I think. Like
Yeah.
a different track every month.
Yeah, the
almost
first
for
time
me.
I heard it, I was like, yo, like I knew this was gonna be like I'm gonna be bumping this just because.
Yeah, you actually put me
on.
onto it. You
Yeah.
told me about him actually.
I remember hearing about him and like I saw the cover art and the cover art is pretty like
It's
like you don't if you don't know
what to
him
expect, yeah.
you're like, okay, this looks like some dumb like ignorant shit. And like, but I gave it I remember just hearing good things. I gave it a chance. I'm like, this bumps. Dababy is my baby. No home.
I was about to say, bro. We should have a button.
Get
we get,
out
like,
there.
Yeah.
Like a soundboard, and one of the bunch should be no homes.
No homes and no cap.
No
Yeah,
cap.
no rap cap.
All right, what do you got, Gianmarco? Number 2.
Igor.
Okay.
Whoa, a number 2.
See, there you go.
Earthquake.
That is a very like.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
huge.
It's a
That's what I
very-
think of summer. This summer, I think of that album.
Yeah, 100%.
Curious what you have at number 1 now.
Yeah,
There's only one album.
it's only one.
Only one,
I think
eh?
I know what it is. Number one. My number one is Igor.
Yeah,
just-
mine
she
is
said-
too. If I didn't just fucking hint at it.
Yeah, I
enough
know.
there,
That's-
like-
yeah.
like-
No, that was for sure for me. Like just definite, like just summery, just like those breakup vibes, those just luscious production. It was just
Yes, sir.
fantastic album.
So,
Gianmarco,
Gianmarco.
what's the only album?
Bandana, bro.
Okay.
All right.
That's
That
fair.
when I think of summer, like, bro, I remember in like fucking February or some shit, we were hyped. We're like, yo, this summer, Bandana, bro, that Bandana. Like,
Yeah.
I've been hyped.
Yeah,
like,
it's
Yeah,
no,
100%.
it's a
No,
very
I feel
solid
you.
pick.
And it's still my album of the year. Like, when I think of like quality music, like that's still my album of the year by far. But
Igor is
yeah, you're
Still
still,
my number
on that.
one,
You're
yeah.
still jerking off Igor. Eh? No homo.
facts, bro.
No.
Facts. He still is.
nice your fucking beaks.
Hey, well,
It just, so what do you think the best summer for music was, like year wise? Like
There's only one.
what do you say?
2016.
I was just about to say probably
2016?
2016.
2016 was the best summer. Or not a rodeo. Fucking Pablo.
Pablo Blonde. came
Blonde.
out.
When
Uzi was popping. Big
Uzi
that
was
year.
popping.
yeah,
at that time.
the Love Tapes, or whatever the hell they're called. The Perfect Love Tape. That
Mm.
album came out 2016. I like that album.
Yeah, everyone always gasses up like summer 2016. I'd even like
2014 was pretty good too. I think
2014 was dope, and I was just thinking like 2013. Like I know Mac Miller dropped Watching Movies, Acid Rap came out, Yeezus.
Oh, I don't know if that came on the same
That was a year before. Good Kid,
2012?
Good Kid, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So that was fucking solid. Imagine like Acid Rap. Like we were in fucking
Yeah.
high school, obviously. It was fucking
yeah.
been a-
You think back on it and you're just like, whoa, like
yeah. Even Joey
Fucking-
Badass, I think, was around that year, 1999. Maybe that was probably earlier. I think. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows?
Either
but
way,
like,
yeah, it's been a dope decade for music, and I'm really excited to like get into like the end of the year and talk about like our like albums of the decade.
bro, there's
Yes,
still
that's what I was gonna say, bro. Top 10 albums of 2020 is gonna be nuts, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, some men's gonna show up with M4s, bro, ready to go, bro.
I'm ready to throw my microphone at my ass. Like it's gonna be crazy.
I'm
But
ready.
yeah, and speaking of little end of the year lists, I think by the time next episode rolls around, I'm gonna have a little bit of a special announcement personally from me. So look out for that. And obviously, if you haven't yet, follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook at Ferda Tunez with a Z. And that's about it for this week, guys. Thanks for tuning in as usual. Catch us next Friday. Our new schedule is booming. Our Instagram is booming. New posts coming up all the time. Tell a music lover about us. And have a good fucking week or two. And we'll see you guys soon.
See you soon. Let's ball.
Let's fucking go, boys.
Let's rip!